What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. We're focusing on the Montreal Canadiens losing Alexander Radulov as the Russian winger signed a 5-year deal with the Dallas Stars in a move that, look, Dallas is a Stanley Cup contender. Obviously, they had a rough year last year, but you look at the way they've reworked their team. They got Mathot, they got Bishop, they signed Martin Hansel. Obviously, Radulov, joining that dynamic duo, Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin in the top six. I don't know how necessarily Ken Hitchcock's going to work that out, but that's actually another thing I'm afraid of, and I'll get to that in a second, Ken Hitchcock. But, 5 years at $6.25 million for Radulov. I mean, I get that's the going rate for a guy that had 54 points in his first full NHL season in almost a decade last year, but the other thing was Montreal actually offered him the same contract, but there's no state income tax in Dallas, and not to be mean to my Canadian friends, but the tax rate in Canada is kind of high. Obviously, you guys get universal health care, and that's going to be a fucking debate in my comment section. But either way, I'm not making a political statement at all. In the NBA they have 10-day contracts. Alexander Radulov is a 10-day contract guy, and I get he was a model citizen off the ice in Montreal last year and, really worked his ass off according to every source from Montreal. So, congratulations, Alex. But, I mean, come on. He's still a fucking head case. A wise zoologist once told me, leopards don't change their spots. He is what he is. He's a freaking... He's still a loose cannon. And if you think for 1 second him and Ken Hitchcock aren't going to butt heads, at some point soon, you got another thing coming. And, I get I've been called a Radulov hater and everything else, even though I was actually all for him going back to Nashville in 2012, how some people forget. But, it's one of those things. I don't love this deal because I hate the term on it. Because, again, call me what you want, but I'm not buying what Radulov is selling. Put a good 1 year, make do, welcome back to the NHL season together, and now he's getting 5-year contracts and, looking to be the missing piece to a team like Dallas that's, looking to win the cup. Again, it's just, I'm not loving it. And again, I think Dallas has a really good shot at the cup, and I think Radulov helps get him close to being that team, but, are you really thinking he can keep it together for a full season? Or, not even full season, but for the duration of a 5-year contract. Because again, in fairness to him, he did take care of business in Montreal. Was their best player in that series against the Rangers. Had a good year, but I'm always with a guy like that, the other shoe's going to drop. So, always concerned. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off-season and beyond. Later, guys.